morning guys, how is everybody? Today's Friday and no, I'm not at the computer for a change. I woke up quite early today. I say quite early, 8 o'clock. It's not early, but earlier than I normally do if I'm not going out. So I thought I would cast on for the Yarn Cozy. So on a Friday, Caroline does a Zoom at 11 AM. So my plan is to cast on the Yarn Cozy, and then about 10:30 go over to the computer, edit my vlog, and then join Zoom once that starts. And yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to sit here for a little while and do some knitting before I start my day properly, because I just fancy a little bit different, something a little bit different. But yesterday I got a delivery of some more discs. So if you've been following me, I'm engraving on discs and stuff. And the ones that I've got are okay, but as I am putting the holes in them, they are splitting a little bit. So these ones are a little bit thicker and they look better quality. So, like, as you can see, they are a bit thicker. They're the same size, but they just look a bit better. So I'm going to give them a try today. The shop update probably won't be until maybe next week, the week after. I'm not really sure when I'm going to do it, because obviously I need to get a lot of engraving done and it takes quite a while, and I want to get sort of a few bits and pieces up at once. So but progress on my ranunculus last night. I am now on the raglan shaping, not decreasing. I've got my shawl on because I've got my pyjamas on still. But it's quite chilly actually. It's nice just to have this around my shoulders. So this is my progress. Hold on one second. That's a bit better. So this is my progress. I am now helical knitting. You can't really see the colours very well. Like that better. So I think from about here I started helical knitting, and you can't even tell. You really can't tell. I was 2 stitches short when I was splitting for the raglan. So I just fudged it. I did a Stephen West and just cast on 2 at the end. And I'm sure that will be fine. Yeah, so this is my progress and I'm really happy with it. I just don't know if it's going to fit or not, because that is not a very big raglan, is it? It's not very wide, but once I've split for sleeves, it's obviously got a lot more. I've got a lot more to do. So this is a raglan. It's just knit front and back. So, and it looks quite pretty actually. It doesn't look too bad. So I'm going to carry on with this, see how I get on, and go from there. I'm enjoying knitting on it, so that's the main thing. And then I'm just going to carry on. And even if I get to the end of the raglan, because I'm obviously fudging the size, I will just knit more if I need to knit more. And I'll just increase a little bit more. So yeah, that's my fudginess. And yeah, I've got 2 yarns attached. And I've also got some needle stoppers. These ones are in my shop. They're just round balls and they fit really well on the tip of the needles. So I'm going to cast on in this yarn. I was thinking this morning, oh, I could find a prettier yarn. But this will do the job. and it is quite pretty, and it's nice to see all the different colours. Like, you might look at it and think, oh, it's very brown, but it's got lots of different colours in it when you knit it, like the reds and the oranges and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a go. Yeah, that's about it for now. I'll let you know how I get on, and I'll see you in a bit. So it's now 10 to 10 and I've been sat watching YouTube and knitting and chatting on Instagram and stuff. So my progress so far is this, which I'm really happy with. I am doing the mock cabling, or I say mock cable, yeah, it's not, you're not actually cabling the stitch, you're doing a certain stitch to make the cable. I don't want to give too much away because it is a paid for pattern, but it looks something like this so far. I'm really happy with it, and I've just got a little marker there to mark where the beginning or the bottom is. You have to knit so far. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on with this today, I think. I know I changed my rotation the other day, and today was going to be Cozy Memory blanket day, which it still is going to be, but I think I'm going to have it as well as a little bit of free-for-all, whatever I fancy type thing, like little things like this, and then obviously I will try and get a square done on my blanket later. So yeah, that's I think I'm going to do that going forward. A square doesn't take that long, and then if I'm in the mood to do lots of squares on day 6, then I will. But I'm thinking of just sort of having it as a day of bits and pieces, what I feel like. Yeah, there is also some other things that I want to cast on, but obviously I need to cast off stuff first. And I don't think I'm really close to casting anything off, really. But that time will come, and I'm sure it'll be fine. So I still need to find the buttons, or find buttons for the baby's cardigan that I knit, because I haven't given that to her yet, because it's to go with some shorts, and basically it's like a little set, and it's not summer yet. There is a jumper that I want to knit Amelia, and plus we've got a new baby coming, and other sister is pregnant, so I want to knit or make a few things for that baby as well. Oh, I've got a frog in my throat. I'm gonna have to go and put the kettle on, I think, and go and get dressed. Not that I'm particularly planning on going anywhere today, but yeah, I just thought that I better get dressed and get some clothes on. Going on Zoom and stuff, so I need to edit as well. So I've got an hour before Zoom. I need to edit. I need to ring the oven people as well, actually, because the bulb has gone in the oven again. So when we got the oven, we had the oven 2 days, and the bulb blew. And it's blown again, and I know I can go and buy a bulb, that's fine, but there must be a reason why it keeps blowing. Do oven bulbs blow that often? I didn't think they did. So I'm going to ring them and see what they say, and go from there, basically. At the end of the day, the oven is 4 months old. So, or the cooker, it's the cooker, the whole thing is 4 months old. The same as the washing machine. So, yeah, never mind. Anyway, right, let's go and get some clothes on. I have got clothes on, I just got pyjamas on. Let's go and get some, let's go and get dressed, let's say that, that's a bit better, and make some breakfast, because I'm hungry now, so I'm going to have something to eat, call the people I need to call, edit, and yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for your comments on the vlog yesterday and the day before. When I put the greenhouse up, I am going to try my best to film it. I haven't got any soil yet, so I need to get some soil to plant the seeds. I might do that tomorrow, actually. If it's a nice day, then I might go outside and build the greenhouse, and then we'll go from there, because I need some soil. and tidy up outside, but I want it to be nice. It's not raining today, but it's a bit chilly, I think. Well, I'm chilly in here, so there's no sun at all. It's just white clouds. And I like a bit of sun while I'm doing it. Make it a bit more springy feeling. Right, I'm going now to get dressed. So I am dressed now. I've got my yellowy orange rocket tee on. So today was sock washing day, as well as other knits. So I just put all my knits in the washing machine with some Eucalan. And this is just a warning. Be very, very careful when you put different colour socks in the wash, because this could happen. So this sock here has been dyed by a different item. I don't know what that item was. I've gone through and I normally make sure that nothing runs, but the only thing that I have not washed before is this. So this, it was an Advent swap that I got, but it might have even been sort of this colour, but it hasn't run really into anything else. I have checked all the other socks and they're fine, but it's just a shame that this one has now got pink bits on it. But to be honest, I'm not really that fussed. I did try to give it another rinse, but it didn't come out. So, but yeah, these are all of my socks. Let me just show you on here. They're not all of them, sorry, they're just the ones that I've washed. This is my Whitmore that I've washed, and I don't do reblocking of items or anything, I just put them on here. So this is my rocket tee, and I just put it on here, and then my, what is this called? My flax. This is my light. Yeah, so I love this jumper so much. I've worn it so much and not washed it, and I was like, I think it's about time it needs washing. And the Whitmore was the same. And while I was looking at my Whitmore, I noticed a big error. Would you like to see the error that I had made? And not even noticed until yesterday. Let me show you. Yeah, my holes are in the wrong place. And this is on the sleeve, but they're not in the wrong place anywhere else. Just on this one here. I obviously miscounted, or my stitch marker had moved or something. So never mind. I'm not really that bothered. I'm just going to wear it and enjoy it. Even though it is a little bit big, I do really enjoy wearing it still. So yeah, right, I'm going to go and put the kettle on. I might put a bit of makeup on. I know I'm not going anywhere, but it makes me feel better. And do what I said that I was going to do. Edit and other things. So, it's 20 to 5. And I've only just come off of Zoom. It was another long one today. It was fun. It was a laugh. Funny stories and stuff. And, well, I was on Zoom. I have finished my yarn cozy. I've put it in, or I've put a cake in it for the eyelet burst shawl. And I'll probably just leave this in here. I've weaved in my ends. I'm really pleased with it. That light might be a bit bright. Let me see if I can turn it down a bit. That's probably a bit better. I am so pleased with it. It's lovely. So if you are after yarn cozies, I recommend. Yeah, the mock cabling is so easy and it works perfectly. So that is that. I'm going to do some dinner now. Yeah. I don't know where the day's gone. It's gone really quick, but I have also been doing some engraving while I've been on Zoom. I'll quickly show you that. So the thing, like with the engraving, it's not too noisy or anything, so I can just sit here, be on my Zoom and do that. So it's quite nice actually. So I have changed the design for the tags. It was this. So it was quite small print. This one mucked up a little bit at the bottom, but these are all just practicing. And then I changed it to this. And I think this has come out a lot better. I like the bigger design. I think it's more effective. So yeah, that is what I'm going to go with. I might do some of these in the future, I'm not sure, but I think the bigger design is definitely better. Yeah, so that's my plan. I have ordered some of these tags, but thicker, so a bit like the discs that I've got. So these are the new discs I've got, and they're thicker. And I did this one just as a trial today, and that worked. So I'm looking forward to doing the bigger tags. No, the bigger design on the new tags, to see how they come out. I also tried it on plastic, but it didn't come out as well. I don't know what really went wrong. It's dry now. I just think that it needs playing around with the settings and stuff more than anything. And then I tried doing this, which is my logo. And as you can see, again, it just needs playing around with and tweaking and stuff. So, but the tags, they've come out really, really good. I have also ordered tape measures that have got covers on that I am planning to try and engrave onto them as well. So they're like, it's like leather. So I'm hoping that might work. And they're just retractable tape measures. I don't know when they're going to come. They're still waiting to be delivered, basically. They're in the delivery stage. Yeah, so my next yarn cozy is going to be in this. I've put the marker on the yarn already. I just got this left over, so... Oh, there's my needles as well. I'm going to probably not cast on this today, but I will cast that on at some point. Yeah, so that's been my day so far. I did wash, I showed you, didn't I, my sock, but never mind, it's still wearable, that's the main thing. Yeah, right, that's it. I'm gonna go and get some, well, I've got to go and get the dinner from the van, because Ian left it in there by accident, so I'm gonna go and get that. We're having steak for dinner, and chips, mushrooms, yeah, so I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'm gonna cook some dinner. So, I've been on Zoom again this evening. It's been really nice. We had steak for dinner. That was really nice. But while I've been on Zoom, I have been playing with the laser engraver and polymer clay. I don't know how well you're going to see the polymer clay. It's all on this piece of paper. They need baking because obviously it's not air dried, and I don't want to touch them too much to put fingerprints in them, so they're just sitting on that piece of paper. But I have done some more discs. So I have Make One Right. Was this light too bright? Let's turn it down a bit. Make One Left. I have front and back. I have beginning of round. I have knit two together and slip slip knit. I have increase and decrease. And the lovely Karen from our Zoom group said, what about a whoops? So I put oops for any mistakes like drop stitches and stuff that you're going to go back to later on. These will be perfect because you can just hold your stitch and go back to it. So that's what I've got. New tags are coming tomorrow. Me and Ian are going to go to a boot fair tomorrow, boot sale. as we haven't been to one for years, or I haven't been to one for years and years and years. We used to go with Ian's mum quite a lot, but yeah, I just haven't been to one for a long time. And I see it advertised on Facebook. We're not doing anything tomorrow, so yeah, we are now. We're going to a boot fair. Let's see what random stuff, not that I can buy, but let's see if I do buy anything. I don't know yet. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Oh, I did put a square in my cozy memory. So I said I would work on that this evening, which I have. I have put a stitch marker in, because what I'm going to do is, after April Vlogs is finished, I'm going to probably carry on with my rotation, and then I will show you sort of the squares that I put in, but I'm keeping this one in here. So this is my daffodil yarn from last year, and yeah, I have put it in this square, or put that yarn in there. I've still got quite a few squares to go, and then I've got enough left over to go in my yarn cozy stash. So yeah, I'm gonna probably put a few yarns away to make some more yarn cozies. That yarn cozy today was just like knitting a pair of socks. I really enjoyed it, and it was not difficult, and I think it'll be one of them things that if I just want something simple, I could just pick that up and do it. It's not that hard. So, and even the bind off was really easy, so yeah. That's that. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye guys.